What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have something special for you. We're going to be changing the oil in my mom's 2003 Honda Odyssey minivan. All the tools and parts that I use in this video will be listed down below, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Now, let's get started. For this tutorial, I'll be using my mom's 2003 Honda Odyssey. However, the procedure is the same for any 1999 to 2004 second generation Odyssey. So for this oil change, very simple tools. You'll need a 17 wrench, a ratchet, extension, and oil filter wrench of some sort, plus lots and lots of paper towels. Now let's look for the oil pan drain. So underneath the car, this is the oil pan. You've got the drain plug right here. This is what you want to loosen. It's closer to the passenger wheel than it is to the driver's side wheel. Right there. So once you have something to catch the oil with right underneath that oil pan, you want to go ahead and loosen up this bolt here. It shouldn't be really tight. You know, it should be just snug. And watch out for the oil. Might be a little bit hot if you've just warmed it up a little bit. And there it goes. Make sure you want to drain everything out of the oil pan. That way you can put fresh oil in there, and you know, the less old oil, the better. So once you've got most of the oil out, you want to clean off the drain bolt and also replace it with a new crush washer. So that's that. We'll put this guy in. And then just want to tighten it down to spec. I forget what it is specifically. You might want to check the owner's manual. But it's just a little over snug. And that's that. Next we want to find the oil filter, which is actually right here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's right next to the passenger side wheel. If you move this plastic panel to the side, you'll see it right there. Make sure you have your pan underneath the filter now to catch the oil when it comes down, because some always comes down. And then get your oil filter wrench. And crank it loose. Again, this guy shouldn't be too tight. If it is, whoever did it last installed it wrong, but should be able to get it out pretty easily. There we go, oil filter. Now this is where the oil filter goes, right here. So you want to wipe down the edges a little bit, all the dirt, oil, gunk up, clean it off, make it nice. So once you clean that off, you can clean off these bits right here too. There's usually a little splash of oil on there. Now normally I like to use OEM filters, but this is all I had right now, so we're just gonna have to make do. Yeah, Fram. These guys they come pretty dry, the seal itself, so just put a little bit of oil in there, lube it up, and then you want to flip the seal around. It just pulls out like that. Oil up the other side too, just to make sure it gets a good seal against the engine. All done, ready to go. After that, you want to make sure that you don't have the old seal on this guy. Sometimes they get stuck and they stick on there, but obviously we double check because we cleaned it already. So new filter goes on. You just want to hand tighten it, you know, snug. Again, you don't want to over tighten the oil filter because it'll be terrible to get off, and then you might actually cause a leak also. Just hand tight is more than enough. Now that all the stuff underneath the car is done, we gotta fill up the oil. Open up the oil filler cap, And as you can see, this one requires 5W20. So we have our trusty little funnel. Next, oil goes in. And on this Odyssey, the 2003 year model, I'm pretty sure the others are the same, it takes 4.3 quarts of oil. So just make sure you double check. Usually what I do is put 4 quarts in, and then lower the car, make sure it's level, and double check the oil level with the dipstick. So let that guy sit for a little bit. I gotta do this 4 times. Oops. There we go. We good. After the 4 quarts, take out the funnel, tighten the oil cap, lower the car. So under the hood, this is where the dipstick is, this little orange thing right here. That's how we're gonna see how much oil's in the engine. So what you wanna do is pull it out, clean towel, wipe down, lock down all the oil, put the dipstick back in, pull it out, and try to see how much oil there is in there. You can see the low mark and the high mark, and right now it's almost at the high mark, so I think that's just enough oil. Let me do it one more time just to make sure. Again. Yep, it's right at that second circle, second little punch out. So that's where the oil level is. So it's at right almost at the highest mark. So we should be okay. Last but not least, we gotta do a little label. And these guys, you can get them free from AutoZone, or I think Pep Boys gives them away too. They're just little stickers that stick on your window. Take the old one off, new one. There we go. And that's it. For more easy do-it-yourself videos, don't forget to like and subscribe.